Wait and see if anybody gets in here before I begin on my rant of the day, I guess is what I should have put. I see you got one person in here right now. See if we can get some more and this live feed I'm gonna try not to repeat. And yes, I still vape. Still only one person, huh? So far. Probably can't get many people in here this time of night. See if I can get some people. I know I don't have many people that like me, so. But I really don't care. Probably damn notifications ain't going out to everybody. I just sent messaged a couple buddies letting them know that I've gone live. I see two in here now. What I gotta say is I'm not gonna be repeating it. So gonna try not repeat myself through the whole live feed. Had two, now we're back down to one. Oh well, people can watch it afterwards if they want to or not. I don't care. This shit that's going on right now. I see the video of the cop having his knee on that guy's neck. Literally hearing the guy saying he couldn't breathe on that video. That is bullshit. That should have never fucking happened, pardon my French. But this bullshit that's going on, I get protesting. I do get it. But what my problem is when you're protesting, you goddamn idiot rioting, fighting the cops by throwing shit at them. You're breaking windows, going in, stealing whatever you can get your goddamn hands on. Yeah, that is not the way to go about what's actually happening. Burning people's goddamn businesses down is not the way to get your point fuck across to begin with. Then you got this organization that is the ones doing this shit. You got them saying it's because he was black and the cop was white now. Now you got fucking morons making fake pictures of this cop wearing a hat that says make white again or whatever the hell it is that they said he was wearing, which I saw the video. I didn't see no goddamn hat that he was wearing, but there's fake pictures of it. You got fucking Democrats and the goddamn White House everywhere that are sitting back and laughing their fucking asses off at everybody. Nancy Pelosi is talking about doing another impeachment with everything going on. Literally. Talking about doing a new impeachment. I just came out of California. I was in her district. I saw all the fucking needles, the garbage, the shit, and when I just said that, I mean literally. Is this bullshit that is going on is just how everybody wants it to go. Now you're getting the curfews. You go back in my videos, I've mentioned this. Go back and watch them. I said, you're going to keep it up till we all end up with curfews. It be martial law. It be this. It be that. My point is, you got curfews now. In California, I heard, I think it was New York's got putting curfews in now. A curfew in Atlanta, Georgia. curfew in Chicago. Military. They have called in last night at midnight. The National Guard was supposed to be in LA. I just came out of there. You got National Guard being deployed everywhere right now. Now, they are even talking about bringing in the Marines to try to deal with this bullshit that's going on. So, there's your curfew. There's the military that's involved. This is not gonna stop. It's that simple until dumbass idiots stop doing what the hell you're doing. With this, I'm telling you, everybody that's watching this or gonna watch it, go to my other video, some of them, and I've mentioned you dumbasses are gonna end up bringing martial law down. It's here. It's here. There was even a truck driver, a FedEx truck driver. You dumbasses are even trying to rob the truck drivers now, trying to get what's inside of the trailers, getting on side of the trucks and trying to unhook the airlines. Are you fucking morons? Needless to say, this guy didn't let him in his truck. The guy that was on side of his truck hanging on lost his grip, but the truck driver run over him. And now they're talking about trying to get that truck driver for murder. That fucking dumbass shouldn't have been on his damn truck to fucking begin with. I said in my Facebook Live video that I done, soon as you idiots was able to come out of hiding in your homes, that it would be fuck the truck drivers, we don't need you no more. And now you guys have brought everything to what you wanted it. Every person involved in the riots, the burning people's businesses down, the stealing, you're just bringing this shit on yourselves. Going across the fucking interstates where vehicles doing anywhere from 60 to 80, 90, some of them's even doing 100 miles an hour. And you idiots are going on the goddamn interstates, walking right across like it's no big deal. Yeah, I've always I've always thought people were stupid. I don't like crowds. I despise a crowd. But I did not realize how stupid and ignorant idiots can actually fucking be. And I mean it. I didn't. I really didn't. This is not going to stop unless everybody does something about it. Instead of people fucking sitting there, oh, we should have done this, we should have done that. Do something. Quit burning fucking people's businesses down. That and here's another point. The ones I think are doing all this, burning businesses down, stealing whatever they can. The ones that's doing that, I believe, are the ones that are refusing to go back to work. Because why would you? Why would you go back to work when you're being paid not to? And you're getting more money for sitting on your fucking ass. There's been businesses opening, and employers have been calling their workers back to work, and they're saying, no, we're not coming back. We're going to sit home. Why would you go back to work? If you make more money sitting on your couch all goddamn day, why would you want to go back to work? That's like they burnt that church down in Mississippi because people went back to church. And they told them, well, guess you gotta stay home now. Get my fucking drift. This isn't just because that white cop killed that guy. It's not just because of that. That's what they all want you to think it's over. It's not. It's because people are trying to open their businesses back up. Why else would you have all this shit going on? All of a sudden, it's began happening, and you've really got to sit there and fucking think about it. And I know some dumbasses will not think because they don't have a fucking brain. And you got to sit there and really think, why is all this happening all of a sudden? You have more white people being killed by cops than you do colored. Don't believe me? Look at it up. You have more white people being killed by cops, more colored being killed than you do of Hispanics. Look it up. That is a true statement. I'm not condoning what that cop done. By no fucking means. He ought to be thrown to hell, as far as I'm concerned. That should have never happened. I got friends that's colored. I got friends that isn't even from here. So don't go saying I'm racist, because that right there, I'll punch you right in the fucking mouth. My point I am trying to make is, if you don't smarten the hell up, there ain't gonna be nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Because you're gonna burn it to the ground. You're gonna, well, I heard they even went inside of courthouse, lit the inside of that on fire. They're torching cruisers, people's personal property, vehicles, businesses are being burnt down. I just left LA, and that was taking place last night in LA. There's a riot over in Kentucky, around Louisville, Kentucky, Chicago, Illinois, uh, New York. I don't know if they got a riot going on yet or not, but mark my words, it's going to happen. You got them everywhere. And there's no reason why it should be happening. None. All this is Democrats, like I said, are sitting back laughing their asses off, saying how pretty it is for this to be happening, because it is election year. What better way to get rid of somebody? The economy's in the dumps. The pandemic, supposed pandemic, that to me is a, what do I want to say? Uh, is a fucking lie. It's a lie. And the reason why I say it's a lie is everybody talks about the doctors, which I get. They got treat sick patients. Okay. How come you ain't heard, anyways, I haven't heard of not the first truck driver coming down with this coronavirus or COVID 19, whichever way you want to call it? If any of you has heard that a truck driver's come down with it, let me know. Because I haven't heard not the first truck driver contracting this supposedly virus. Not one. Shouldn't we be the ones to get it? Because we're everywhere that it's supposed to be at. We're delivering where it's supposed to be, picking up where it's supposed to be, going through the states where it's supposed to be at. Why don't you hear of a truck driver coming down with it? And another thing I said on my Facebook Live, because I do that a lot now, is soon as you dumb ass crybaby jackasses could begin going out, it would be fuck a truck driver. We don't need you no more. I was right. Literally, I'm right. Because you want to know why I'm right? Because as soon as everybody could go out, they're flicking off the truck driver. They're back to not letting them pass or get back into the lane. You dumb asses don't realize. And here's a point that I'm gonna make. You dumb ass crybaby jackasses don't realize how much you need the truckers. If we took and all the truck drivers got together like it used to be and said, that's it, we're shutting them down until fucking shit straightens out. You guys wouldn't have a damn thing. Your houses, your cars, your clothes, your food. You wouldn't have no work. I'll take that back because you're not going to work now, anyways, because you're being paid not to work. And you're sitting at home making more money than a goddamn truck driver makes, or somebody that's out working their asses off. This bullshit that is going on is exactly what it is. It's goddamn bullshit. I get it. I get the protesting. That's a freedom of speech. But when you got these idiots that infiltrates the protesters that say not to cause trouble, not to cause harm to other people, that's where the issue comes in. There's one cop right now that I just heard. He's in the hospital with a fractured skull. And this cop was one of the cops that was trying to control the protesters. They put 5 cops in the hospital over in LA last night, and one of them's in there with a fractured skull. You idiots even took another truck driver and beat the hell out of him. Literally. You think you're gonna do that shit to me? And get on side of my truck and try to do your goddamn shit? I dare you to fucking try. I really, really do. And another thing is, you can't do a damn thing about it. Because all of you just want to sit on your damn asses, do nothing, and just watch everything explode. Trust me, it's all about to explode. Everybody thinks this is bad right now. Everybody says, oh, it's going to come to an end. You think it's bad? You better keep watching. Because I'll tell you, This is just barely beginning. And mark my words, the closer this election gets, the worse all this shit's gonna get. Nobody has seen what's gonna take place yet. This ain't just, this is just, what do I want to say? Just the edge of it. It's barely beginning. You've already got curfews beginning. You've already got National Guard in place, talking about bringing in the Marines. So keep doing this stupid ass bullshit. Like I said, all the Democrats are sitting back, laughing their asses off. Oh, we've created everything that we wanted right now. Oh, we're so happy with ourselves. You think it's bad now? It's gonna get worse. A lot worse. They are just using that Floyd's murder to do this. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, that should have never fucking happened to begin with. And them other cops that was there watching this shit, they ought to be charged with accessory to murder. My opinion. They're not charged. Them other cops that was there watching that shit happen is not been charged with anything. If that was you or me and one of us murdered somebody and the other one watched, either one of us would be an accessory to murder right now. How come the other cops aren't? Think about it. They were there, they watched it happen. You can literally hear him say, I can't breathe. For 8 minutes and so many seconds. That's how long it took. Those other cops that were there should be charged. I don't give a shit. They're lucky I'm not around there. I make goddamn sure they were charged. Every damn one of them. And I'd be saying this if it happened to a white person too, or a Hispanic person. I don't care. A person is a person. We all bleed the same color. Whether you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, or whatever. We all got the same color fucking blood. Unless you're an alien, then you got green blood or something. And no, not the if you're alien, there's a difference. Alien and illegal. Okay? Mexican. Mexicans even got the same color blood as we got. But you dumbasses saying it's all due with race. Bullshit. I'll call anybody out on that shit. I don't give a shit who you are. I'll call your ass out. Race ain't got a damn thing to do with it. That cop, he just happened to be one of them cops that you couldn't trust. And to find out that this cop that done this had 18, I'll say it again, 18 reports against him. Really? And you got a cop like that on your force? Hell, even with one report, should have been looked at. But 18 different reports against this cop. I don't care if the guy was beating the hell out of a cop. Literally, I don't care. It should have never happened. You want to know what this was all about? Why they arrested him to begin with? It was over a $20 fucking bill. $20. He goes to a liquor store to buy beer or whiskey or whatever hell he bought. Pays with a $20 bill. Clerk calls cops because he thinks it's fake. All right. This poor guy lost his life for paying $20 bill. Paying with a $20 bill that a clerk thought was fake. That's why it happened. That's why they pulled him over. But you don't put your fucking knee into somebody's neck, especially after you have them handcuffed and on the ground. And now the cop's holding his fucking legs so he couldn't move. $20 and the guy loses his fucking life. Then you got these dumbass people that's going around blowing shit up, throwing shit at cops, calling it a race war. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. Oh, I love it when people hate me. I love it. And they want to charge a truck driver for protecting his life. Charge a truck driver because some dumbass climbs on side of his truck and doesn't get off and rolling down the road and the idiot slips. Oops. Runs him over. So what does the truck driver do? He calls the cops. Tells them what happened. Told them, get somebody, get a crew out here, guy hanging off my truck. I just run over him, and I think I killed him. And now they want to charge him with murder. Really? Really? I don't know if they will or not, but that's what's being talked about. Because he ran him over. He did not stop. I'll tell you what. Motherfucker climbs on side of my truck. I ain't fucking stopping. I'll go right down the fucking highway just like he did. You fall off, yes, you're on your ass, not mine. You shouldn't have been on my damn truck to begin with. Tell you, this shit ain't gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. A hell of a lot worse. If people don't start waking the fuck up and really seeing what's going on. Yeah, the other cops, when that one was on his neck, they lost their jobs. But really? Is that all they're gonna get? They lost their jobs until further investigation. 2 cops just got fired. And I think it was Atlanta, Georgia. 2 cops just got fired because they pulled 2 teenagers out of a car that would not cooperate. And they said the head of the police department over there said they used unlawful force. So they fired them. And they've been on the department for 16 years, one of them. The other one, I think they said, was there for 14. Really? I saw the video of that one too. Which I can agree. They used force. They didn't really have to. But with that being said, dumbasses, there's a curfew. Why are you out riding around? Out walking around? Why are you giving everybody the finger, throwing rocks at cops? I don't know. I do know this. This world ain't the same world that I grew up in in the 70s. A lot different then. But now you also get in trouble with the law if you try to discipline your kids. You send them to their room. It's classified as child abuse now. For sending a kid to their room or putting them in a corner, it's child abuse. No, that ain't child abuse. Child abuse is when you take a goddamn belt or something like that across your kid. That's child abuse. Child, they want call now to do with race. If you got a little book and it's black, like you put phone numbers down, like bookies used to have, you can no longer, you will not be able to call that your little black book because it's racist. You know how people say, well, you must be the black sheep of the family, or you say, I'm the black sheep of the family? No, racist. You can't even, oh, you can't even take and you know that a person is a guy, but he's trying to be a woman. Well, you misclassify that person, even though he's a guy, and you know it. $20,000 fine in New York if you do that. You're able to get away with killing a goddamn baby even after it's born. You see my point? This world ain't the same. It will never be the same unless everybody stands the hell up, wake up, and literally see and hear what's going on. I don't mean just hear what you want to hear. I mean really, really hear and see what's going on. This is not, oh, no. I'm not even going to go there. Got my blood pressure boiling right now. Truckers are no longer appreciated because you all figure you don't need us. Well, guess what? There's some truckers talking right now. If they charge that truck driver with murder, they're shutting down. Truck drivers can shut this whole country down, and you don't even realize it. We can. But you want to know what would happen to us if we all done that? If we decide to shut down, it would be classified as us being terrorists. We hold the power to shut this place down. Literally. All you dumbass, jackass crybabies don't think so. All it takes is 24 hours. 24 hours. And everybody would be going berserk like you have never seen. That's not a joke. That is the truth. Because, like I said, you wouldn't have your cars, you wouldn't have your houses to build, you wouldn't have your lumber to build them, you wouldn't have your clothes, you wouldn't have your food. What else wouldn't you have? Actually, you wouldn't have jack shit because there wouldn't be no trucks going, no product moving. So, what do you think would happen? You think it's bad now? This ain't even the tip of the iceberg yet. This is not going to get any fucking better. Guaranteed. It ain't. It's going to be worse. Now what, truck drivers going to shut down the U.S.? No, I don't see that happening yet. Not yet. But you motherfuckers keep blocking the goddamn roads so we can't get through. Climbing on the truck drivers' trucks, trying to unhook the airlines and shit. Hanging off the side of the mirrors. Yeah. Your product ain't gonna get to you. Because you got dumbasses like that. You got dumbasses that figure sitting home is better than going to work. You got dumbasses that wants a race war. And a race war nobody fucking wants. I will tell you that. Nobody wants a race war. But that's what all you dumbasses are pushing for. Why? That's my question. Why you jackasses pushing for it? Because the Democrats told us to. Fucking crybaby jackasses. Nancy Pelosi sitting back, talking about another fucking impeachment. Oh, we got new evidence now. Okay, what's your evidence? Nobody's seen the evidence that supposedly Democrats got now. But you don't hear about Joe Biden when Obama was president. Joe Biden went overseas, told him over there, if you don't fire the one that's investigating my son, you're not going to get the 60 something billion dollars. And they said, you can't do that. We're going to call president. He says, go ahead, call him, see what he tells you. Needless to say, that guy got fired. And that's right on video. He admits it right to the news, the fake news. He admits it to. You don't hear about that. And what you hear is Nancy Pelosi gets asked that question. He didn't do nothing wrong. It wasn't wrong. Really? Really? He didn't do nothing wrong. But yet, that's what they wanted to impeach Trump with. Taking money for his political gain, they called it. There's even a video of Joe Biden biting some woman's finger on stage. And you jackasses want to vote for him. And you know what else? He's already said for his running mate, he's going to pick a woman. Okay? All right. No big deal, right? All right. Here's my thought. I don't care if anybody thinks like I do or not. I really don't. I don't give a shit. It's what I think, how it's going to go down. If Trump, for somehow, some ungodly scene reason, he don't get reelected, we'll say Joe Biden gets elected. Unfortunately, Joe Biden picks his running mate as a woman. He picks Hillary Clinton. Okay? Now watch well. Listen how I'm going about this. He picks Hillary Clinton. What I just mentioned about overseas when he said that, that evidence will come forward finally when after everybody knows it anyways. They will bring him up on impeachment, but before he can be impeached, they're going to make him a deal. Resign. You would see Joe Biden going up in front of everybody, telling them, unfortunately, my health and this and that has come as an issue, so I must resign for unseen circumstances. What's that do? All of a sudden, it puts Hillary Clinton as president. The one they wanted to be president to begin with. Think about it. That's only if they figure out a way to get Trump so he's not reelected. And if it happens that way, everybody can go back to this video and say, holy fuck, Scott predicted exactly what was gonna friggin' happen. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I really hope I'm wrong. Because if Joe gets in there also, no longer cars, no longer planes, no longer trains. I don't know if they're going to get rid of trains, but they don't want cars or planes. It will be illegal to eat a hamburger. You will be staying home because you will no longer work. They're going to pay you not to work like they're doing right now. You're not going to have your private insurance. It will be mandatory that you have government insurance, which government insurance is where they're going to be able to say whether you live or die. They're already killing babies, even when they're born. And, they're going to begin putting chips, little tiny chips, so they can track your ass. That's how you're going to pay for shit. And if that chip says you don't have money, you don't get shit. I could be wrong on all that. I doubt it. But that's what you dumb ass crybaby jackasses want. Fucking dumbasses. You know, I've been trying to keep away from YouTube for a little bit, and I have. I have. But you know something? I don't think I'm gonna keep away from YouTube like I have been lately. I really don't. I think it's time that I came back to YouTube saying exactly what's on my mind again. Yeah, it is time. And it is time for people to wake the fuck up. Literally, wake up. Hell, all this money that they was dishing out, $1,200 every person, I didn't get none of it. I don't know if any other truck drivers have, but I haven't heard of them. I've heard some truck drivers, small one owner operators, trying to put in for that supposed loan, and every fucking one of them got denied on it. All of them that put in for that. I put in for it. I was denied. All of them denied. But people getting the $1,200, I didn't get none. Like I said, I don't know of any other truck driver that has got that. Now they're claiming that we can get hazardous pay, where we gotta face people. I don't see that coming to us. But yet they classify us just fine. Finally, classified the truck driver as a first responder. Finally, and they're calling it hazardous pay. So we're only worth hazardous pay. Okay, and that's even if they allow us to have it, which I don't see that happening either. They just wanted that in there to make it look good. Oh, we didn't have no truck driver putting in for any of the money. Bullshit. I know of a few right now that has and been denied, but I'm not sure about the hazardous pay yet. Really, I am back on YouTube, and I'm gonna keep saying what I want, when I want, and how the hell I want to say it, whether people like it or not. I don't care. Like I said, this world's a lot different than it was when I was growing up back in the 70s. Yep, 70s. Shit's changed, and not for the better. You know, there was an old guy. He's a truck driver. I talked to a buddy of mine tonight, and he knows this guy. The guy had a month left to get his full retirement. He quit today. Said it's gotten way out of control. He quit. My buddy told me, he said, yep, he quit. Said it isn't worth it anymore. Said it wasn't worth his life. Which I don't blame him. I really don't. I'm beginning to think the same damn thing. I'm literally thinking the same damn thing. 12 years. 12 years in this industry. Is it worth what truck drivers go through now? No, it's not. Is it worth your life? No. There's one thing that keeps me in this business. Just one. I bring product to everybody that needs it. That's what keeps me doing this. It ain't because I enjoy it. I used to. I used to love doing this. Do I now? No. With the bullshit going on? No. I despise it. Should I love it again? Yeah, I should. But with the shit going on now, I don't. I can't speak for all truck drivers, but I sure as hell don't. Should we get more respect than what we get? You're damn fucking right we should. Should it be only certain times of a year that we get that respect? No. It should be every goddamn day we get that respect. Should it be just during the pandemic? No. Should be every fucking day we get respect. And we don't. We will not get respect back until another pandemic. And guess what? This COVID-19 coronavirus, whichever way you want fucking say it, it ain't over. It's not over. This so-called pandemic, it ain't over. And it's not going to be over. Because you got dumbasses doing these protests. You know goddamn well they're not 6 feet apart. If you can literally see that they're 6 feet apart, then you better open your fucking eyes because they're not. Is burning businesses down? It ain't over. I don't give a fuck who they call in. It ain't over. It's still gonna happen. Don't believe me? Keep watching. Keep watching shit. I am gonna tell you that. If you, for 1 minute, any of you think that this shit's gonna end, it's not. It will not end. Because, like I said, the further you get to this election, and even to get Democrats reelected or out of there, is gonna get 150 times worse. Almost guarantee it. I know it get 100 times worse. And then that's when you're gonna see truck drivers being escorted in to a place and out of a place so they're safe. You're gonna have even all of our military, and trust me, our military is not trained to take it easy on dumbass crybaby jackasses. They are trained to kill. God forbid that happens. Oh, he's off YouTube. He just said God. Yeah, they're watching everything you say now, too. Literally. God forbid our military has to kill our own people. I pray that don't happen. But that's what our military is trained to do. They're not trained to put up with your dumb asses. They will put you to the ground. Like I said before, one of my brothers is a Navy SEAL, so that's what they're trained to do. If they wasn't, then why would we have sent them places? I hope it don't come to that. And I hope there's some people that come to their senses and realize you're all playing right into the Democrats' hands. Everybody's hands are out saying, oh, we got them. We got them right where we want them. It's working. It's working. It's actually working, people. We've got them right in the palm of our hands. They're literally eating out of our hand now. Literally eating out of our hand. We've got them so they don't work. Go back and, if you can, go back, find some YouTube videos where they the Democrats talk about people not working. Way back before this pandemic, supposed pandemic happened. Go back and try to find them. And it will start bringing shit together. Because they, even before this took place, they were talking about paying people to stay home. Like paying no more student loans, all forgiven. Paying people to stay home and not work. That's what they're doing now. They're getting their paychecks by staying the fuck home plus $600 on top of it. So why would you want to go back to work, you fucking idiots? Why would they? I know I done uh, YouTube and Facebook Live where I said, and I'm gonna say this. I said when this happened, I told people because they was crooning and crying that they couldn't go to work. I told them, I said, just think now you can stay home, be with your kids, be with your family. You might find out that your kids aren't that bad. Your family's not that bad. But now, everybody says, we don't want to work no more. Really? Why would they? Getting a paycheck plus 600 on top of it. And they get paychecks every week. So if you're somebody that makes, say, $1,500 a week, plus you get 600 on top of it for sitting home on your ass, now you're getting 3,100 a week. So why in the fuck would you go back to work? Hell, I wish I made that in a week. I don't make close to that. I don't make no 3,100 a week. Do I wish? Oh yeah. Some of you, do you wish? I know damn well you guys wish. Some of you. Some of you probably make more than that. But I I don't know. I don't know what more people can on YouTube, on Facebook Live, or wherever you see all this uh, talk about what I'm talking about is I don't know when you idiots are gonna wake up. I really don't. But if you don't wake up now, it's gonna be too late. And then all you dumbass crybaby jackasses can sit back and cry. Cry. We should have listened. We should have listened to them. Now it's too late. Fucking jackasses. People's been telling everybody what's going to take place. Everybody. But everybody thought these people were insane. Everybody thought the preppers, the ones at prep, got their guns, got their ammo, got their homesteads fixed. So if shit comes down, they can protect what they've got in their family. Everybody thought they were crazy. Oh, keep away from him. He's a crazy son of a bitch, that dude. And that's when everybody's gonna be crooning and crying. Because they should have fucking listened when they didn't. And yes, I still vape. And yes, I am still doing my keto. This ain't change the subject for a minute or two. And I've actually lost 27 pounds on the keto in 4 months that I've been doing it. So, with that said, when you jackass is gonna learn, the way that people, I saw a video also. The cops even told this small group of people that there was a curfew and they should go home now. They literally, these people walked up to the cops. This is how it should be. And shook the cops' hands and went home. That's respect. These other dumbasses that's burning shit down, throwing shit at cops, putting normal people in the fucking hospital, trampling on them, throwing rocks at them, throwing this at them. That's not respect. That is an act of being a terrorist. Why all of a sudden think about it? Things beginning to open up. Now you got all these people burning businesses down, breaking windows out, robbing the fucking places. They using that Floyd's death to do all this shit. Where the ones that's actually protesting about his death are actually doing it in the way that it should be done without violence. Without the violence. But then you got these ones that infiltrate these protesters, and that's when you got all the problems happening. I heard and saw a video, live feed. A news reporter was asking this girl, why they were protesting. And she told them that they felt that they don't belong around. And she also said the violence is needed to get a point across. There's a better way to get people's points across rather than violence. Trust me, I don't like fighting. I don't like getting in conflicts with people. But just because I said that, don't think I won't. Because I will fight your asses. You might want mine, but I'll goddamn guarantee you this: it ain't gonna be easy. Now, with that also being said, you let somebody get on my truck that don't belong, or try getting my truck that don't belong. I am gonna say this: I do have weapons everywhere in this truck. Nobody can see them. I put them and hit them. So, I dare anybody to try it just once. That's all it's going to take, just once. And I'm not joking, not one bit. I bet you'll never get on this truck again because they'll be hauling you to the morgue. Or you'll wish the hell that they was. Why is people so fucking stupid? Why? That's why I despise people. I hate people. I don't want to be around them. I don't like crowds. I don't. There isn't too many people that I like. You want to know why? Because there's more dumbasses than good people. Good people see what's going on. Dumbass people are the ones that has blinders on and do whatever fuck they want when they want. Like burn shit down, cause problems. There is, like I said, very, very few people I like. So, you see why I say I don't give a shit if anybody likes me or not. I don't care. People's always told me, well, more friends are better. No, they're not. More friends are not better. Because you're always going to see a friend that turns a back on you and ends up talking shit about you behind your back, and to that friend, and then that friend, and then that friend, and then it separates everybody. Just like what's going on now. Got whites, got blacks, got Hispanics. Everybody's separating. Get my point? It's just like having friends that turn their backs on that friend and says they got a problem with it with that certain friend. Right? So what that certain friend does, he ain't got a clue or she ain't got a clue. But this friend over here is talking shit to other people, you see. This friend is the one causing trouble. Well, this friend over here, now you got all these fucking idiots coming up running their mouth to that friend and they ain't even got a clue what's going on. That's exactly what's happening with this white. It's got to be all white, black's got to be black, Hispanics got to be Hispanics. That's what's happening. Literally, what's happening. Exactly how friends treat friends. People can't see that. I don't know what to tell them. But the whole conflict from this friend talking shit about this friend over here could have been avoided if this friend that's talking shit just came back to this friend and they talk shit over. But people don't want that. It's too easy. People rather be talking shit to get people over here pissed off, you see. So now, this one over here is pissed off because this one was talking smack. Now, this friend has gone to over here to another friend and it's all blown out of proportion. And then that gets everybody all pissed and destroying shit. And yeah, you get it. Fuck it. If you don't get it, then tough. It's just like it. Exactly like it. You know how they say, oh, my friend just stabbed me in the back. That's exactly what's going on. Conquer, divide, and conquer. See? Divide the white, divide the black, divide the Hispanics, the hell with it. Because there ain't gonna be a dumbass son of a bitch that listens. He's just fucking wrong. Nothing like that's gonna going on. Nothing like that's gonna happen. Okay. The shit ain't over. It ain't over. Not by a long shot. But, well, this video's gotten a little longer than what I wanted it. But, yeah. I told you I was gonna rant. I tried to warn people that I was gonna go on a rant tonight. But that's what it is. It's exactly like having a friend that turned their backs on you. What's happening? Do I care if I offended anybody? Hell no. Do I care if you like me? Hell no. Do I care what anyone says about me? Fuck no. I don't. I don't give a shit. I don't care if people like the way I talk, the way I don't talk. I don't care if people like where I'm from, where I'm not from. I don't care. Don't give a shit. Never will. Have I ever? No. And I'm not gonna start now. Am I gonna start not saying what I think? Hell no. I'm gonna keep saying what I think when I wanna say it and how I wanna say it. Eh, let's see. I really don't care. I don't give a shit, but I thought this country was better than what it is. I really did. This country has become the country overseas was. When you saw over there, videos from over there with everybody burning shit down, uh, the cops everywhere,